The first step to making a great extra virgin olive oil is growing healthy olives from the ground up. The olive tree, Olea europaea, is a member of the Oleaceae family. And this particular plant family has approximately 900 species, including some other well-known species such as jasmine and lilacs, as well as some hardwoods such as ash. However, only the olive tree produces fruit that is economically important. The olive fruit itself is considered a drupe, or a stone fruit, the same as apricots and plums. A tree takes between 5 to 10 years to produce its first fruits, but maximum productivity is not usually reached until the tree is at least 35 years old. Surrounding the central pit, or stone, of the olive is the dense, fleshy mesocarp that is rich in oil to eventually nourish the future seedling. Since that olive oil is so nutrient dense, it makes for the perfect fertilizer for a germinating seedling, especially in the dry, nutrient-poor environments in which olive trees were historically grown. So when you think of these olive-producing regions, likely the Mediterranean countries of Greece, Italy, and Spain are some of the first that come to mind. While these countries are the dominant ones for olive oil production, others that you might not think of, such as Australia, Chile, and even the United States, are becoming more prominent in the world of olive oil. Oftentimes, one country is closely associated with a particular olive cultivar. This is the case for Koroniki olives in Greece or Picual olives in Spain, for example. Cultivars are specific varieties of olives that historically were found only in specific regions, but now can be found growing all over the world. There are currently over 700 recognized olive cultivars growing worldwide, each with varying characteristics and flavor profiles, primarily as a direct result of differences in their genetics. So due to these inherent genetic differences across olive cultivars, some are better adapted to different climates and topographies, and they simply will grow better in countries with those conditions. In optimal conditions, olive trees live for a very long time, in some cases even thousands of years. By and large, olive trees need warm temperatures to grow, but not so hot that oil production begins to diminish. They need well-drained soil, but can withstand near drought conditions, a very valuable attribute in desert areas of olive-producing countries. That being said, trees grown in different geographical regions under different growing systems produce olives with varying flavor profiles, mostly due to differences in their biophenol compositions. So recall that biophenols are antioxidants produced by the olive trees that lend not only flavor to the oil, but also the bulk of its health benefits. For example, trees under moderate drought stress usually produce olives with more of these phenolic compounds than those that are in heavily irrigated groves, as biophenols can arise as a result of stress on the plant. Elevation can impact biophenol count as well, with trees at higher elevations and typically lower temperatures, yielding higher phenol olives with more intense bitterness and pungency than those at lower elevation with warmer average temperatures. Needless to say, there can be quite a bit of variation due to the influence of growing systems and topography. All in all, the healthiest olives make the best olive oils. A tree's climate, topography, and soil environment all play an important role in determining the character of the olives it grows and ultimately the quality of the olive oil it produces.